Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and in today's video we're going to be talking about helmet graphics and how good and how bad they can be. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and let us get into the video. So ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're taking as much of an advantage of this lovely weather as possible. I, on the other hand, have been stuck at work. So today's video, helmet graphics and where people get ideas from. Now at my work, as you guys know, we stock a variety of different brands and models of said brands at my place of work, ranging from, you know, your top end helmets like Arai, Shoei, HJC, AGV and so on, all the way down to the not so well known brands such as Aero, Frank Thomas, BKS and so on. Now this idea came about when I saw a new graphic from a company called VCAN, or should I say two graphics. So it gave me an idea to do a video about how good and how bad some helmet graphics can be. So what I'm going to do, as we're talking, I will put some pictures up as we go of these particular graphics, and I would love your guys' feedback as to what you think of them. Also, I would just like to interject to also say that if you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure to drop a thumbs up on the video. It does help the channel out quite a lot. It helps me continue doing what I'm doing. It gives me the motivation and the inspiration to keep banging out videos as much as I can. So with that being said, back to these graphics. Now as you guys know, I'm very much an Arai fan, and I've had Arais when I first started riding. I'm wearing an Arai now, as you guys can see, but unfortunately there are some manufacturers on the market that have released some straight up shocking graphics. And when I say shocking, I mean shocking to the point where I could be sick. But again, that's just my opinion on them. I'd love to get your guys' feedback on what you think of these particular graphics. I think they look fucking awful, if I'm completely honest. But like I said, I am but one man. The community of YouTube is many. So it would be great to get your guys' feedback, opinions and what you think of these particular graphics, colours and so on. But what I'm going to do, let us discuss the more well-known brands, i.e. Arai and Shoei. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures of the current Arais and Shoeis that we have in my place of work, which I think are very, very popular, very nice looking graphics and so on. And they're going to be from the Arai RX7 and the Shoei X-Spirit 3, also known as the X14, I think it is, in America. And likewise in America, the RX7 is known as the RX10, I think it is, or RX7X or something like that. Excuse me, I've got an itchy eyeball. Hello. So as you can imagine, it can get confusing with the different names of different helmets, or should I say different names for the same helmet. But for argument's sake, we'll just call them the X-Spirit 3 and the RX7. Now with the RX7, the three best graphics that I think we have is the Nicky Hayden tribute from his World Superbike days, the Danny Pedrosa Spirit Gold, which is a homage to Danny Pedrosa before he retired from MotoGP, and the one of the current Maverick Vinales graphics. In actual fact, I think it might be a slightly older Maverick Vinales graphics when he had the number 25, not the number 12. But either way, the concept is still the same. Now, as you guys know, I wear an RX7, as you can see, quite lovely. And I don't think I would ever go back to anything else. And that's not taking anything away from any other brand. It's just that I find that the RX-7 fits my head the best. It's the most comfortable, and so far the quietest of all the sport helmets that I've worn. And I know people are going to say, oh Lee, you're lying, you're talking bollocks, it's not this, it's not that, blah 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 blah. And you may be right to a degree, but like I said, I am but one man. These are my opinions. Obviously you guys are more than entitled to your opinions, and I'd love to hear them. And also, and what we're going to do as well as using the RX-7 with the X-Spirit 3, we are going to use the Aerodyne graphic. We're going to be using Aerodyne red, Aerodyne blue, and Aerodyne black, I think it is, or grey, I can't remember which, but you'll see the pictures anyway. And I think you'll agree that with these particular colours and graphics in general, they are very, very well thought out. A lot of them are hand painted, hand finished and so on, especially with the Arais. I'll be honest, I can't remember off the top of my head whether or not the Shoeis are hand painted or not, but whether they are or whether they're not, either way they are finished very, very well. Also, another brand that love really garish out their graphics is AGV. And again, as you guys will know, AGV is the go-to brand for such likes as Valentino Rossi. So as you can appreciate, their graphics tend to be a bit fucking out there as well. And yes, some of the graphics do look amazing, I'm not going to lie. But AGV as a general brand, it just doesn't suit my head shape very well. It's a very particular fit. But anyway, we're not talking about the fits. We're talking literally about the graphics and the graphics alone. I can honestly say that Arai, Shoei and AGV probably have some of the best graphics in the world, some of the best graphic designers in the world, and some of the best painters in the world. And I don't think anyone can argue with that point. I mean, naturally someone is going to. I can almost feel it in the comments. But you know, like I said, everyone is entitled to an opinion, and I'd love to hear what you guys think. So with that being said, I'm going to now show you some graphics by a company called VCAN. This particular brand we've had in my place of work for a couple of years now, and it's been a while since they've actually released anything new. And if I'm honest, these new graphics that they released are shocking. I really do think they could have done a hell of a lot better with what they did and what they got. The helmets themselves are very much AGV inspired in terms of the shape. They're very angular front to back, very aggressively profiled, which a lot of people like. I kind of like them as well, but it's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea. And I'm not going to say for a second that people should or shouldn't like one particular brand over another and so on, because everyone's entitled to their opinion. And I'm not going to tell you guys that you should be wearing an Arai, you should be wearing a Shoei, you should be wearing an HJC. You know, the majority of people that watch my videos are adults. You guys can make up your own opinions, your own minds. You're not stupid, do you know what I mean? But anyway, as I was saying, there's two new graphics in two different colours. If I remember rightly, it's called the Mordi or Mordhai or something or another, and the Mohawk. Now each one has its own quirks, I guess, but like I said, it's not my cup of tea. Well, I will show you what we have. So if you bear with me 1 second, I will show you what these lovely graphics look like. So in the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. So guys, what did you think of those graphics? I've already given you guys my opinion. Well, what do you guys make of them? I like the idea that they've used some insanely bright colours and they've gone a bit garish and gone out there to try and make something of it. But personally speaking, it's a no from me. I hate to say it, but if it were me, I would have potentially used something a little bit different. I wouldn't necessarily have used such massively bright colours. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is good to have a bit of colour. It makes everything a bit more vibrant, a bit more fun, a bit more enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you know, not everyone is into insanely bright colours. You know, the Hive yellow, Hive green, Hive orange. In some cases, you know, it's too much. It really is. But you know, there's a place for everything, I guess. It's just unfortunate that I think they've kind of dropped the ball a little bit there. But you know, it is what it is. You know, you can't win everything, I suppose. Like I said, if it was me, I probably would have done it a little bit. I would have done most of those graphics probably a little bit darker, a little bit more, not necessarily universal, but definitely a little bit more friendly to a wider range of people, because not everyone likes those colours. Do you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. I do love the fact that they were garish enough to do it. Or should I say that they were brave enough to do it, not necessarily garish enough. So, you know, well done for VCam for giving it a go and seeing what they can get out of it, or what they can make. You know, bravo, round of applause to them. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to see manufacturers going a bit garish and not just leaving it to the likes of AGV, HJC, Arai and Shoei and so on. It's nice to see a smaller brand step up to the plate and be a bit mad about it. Well, be a bit mad about the graphics, that is, anyway. Also, ladies and gents, if you didn't already know, this is my second video in my 30 videos in 30-day challenge, which I'm attempting to try and achieve through the month of August. And if you like what you see and you want to tag along, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, drop a sub. It helps the channel out greatly, and I'll love you long time. And for my current subscribers that have stuck around since the beginning, thank you once again. I know I say thank you to you guys pretty much in every video, but I feel it's only right to show the people that support your channel the appreciation they deserve. So thank you guys, thank you for being part of the journey with me. Thank you for the comments and the thumbs up and stuff like that. It means a great deal to me. It helps the channel out massively. It helps give me the motivation to keep doing what I'm doing, and I will continue to do so until I'm too old to do it, which is what I've said in the previous video as well. And as always guys, you know, I do really appreciate all the love and support that I get from you. It does, you know, really help keep my spirits up and buoy me up to keep doing what I'm doing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for listening to my content. As always, you guys have been awesome. I have been Lee. And as always, look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe on the roads, be careful with COVID-19, enjoy life, enjoy your friends, family, bikes and so on. And as always, adios!